Hello out there, and welcome back to Children of Silentown. I'm Eric with Perspective Gaming, and last we left off was in the middle of a day as we were trying to figure out what's happening in this town where there are monsters out there. We know old lady says it's their fault. Old lady says the posters are there to tell us who's gone. Just answering some questions to figure out what happened to our mom and the other people who've disappeared. Hat. Shame, though. Looks like it's going to take longer than I thought. I'm glad I've got my hat, or the sun would have burnt my head. I've never seen you with that hat before, but it looks good. Haha, it does, doesn't it? It was a gift from my father when he wasn't much taller than you are now. What happened then? Did he disappear into the forest? Nope, sometimes people die of old age too, you know. Like me in 3 minutes. Uh-huh, I see. 2? So he seems to think that they all die when they disappear. Really do a sing. Did I do a sing at you? Yeah, I did do a sing at you. I remember that. Oh, that's new. Various materials. I think the farmer uses them to repair animal shelters when necessary. Hi, bunnies. Lots of fun staying in that cage, right? No memory stuff. So far. Get off my field. Don't come any closer. You'll ruin the whole harvest. Always a pleasure. What are you doing here, little girl? This is my field, not a playground. Go bother someone else. That surly old man. He complains about our pranks. He deserves them. Excuse me, can I ask you something? I'm working. I feel bad that I immediately went for, like, deep southern accent on a farmer. I'm not going to fix it now, but I might fix that in future playthroughs of games. The forest. Have you ever been to the forest? What? Who told you that? No one. I was just asking. That's ridiculous. Everyone knows going to the forest is madness. Tell me, do I look mad to you? But I didn't. Kids nowadays. People who disappeared. I want to know everything about the people who disappear. Can you tell me anything? What's there to tell? They didn't respect the rules. Father told you a million times, so don't think I don't know what you're doing. Excuse me? You're here on behalf of your snot-nosed friends. You're hoping I'm the next to disappear, right? I'm sorry, but it'll never happen. I know very well how to live here. Certainly not like kids who bother people while they're working. Keep on like this and they'll end up taking you too. You'll see. But I didn't say anything wrong. I've known your father for a long time, and I'm telling you for his sake, behave, miss. Have you ever seen a monster? No, that's not how it works. The monster's the ones watching us, deciding who'll be next. People who raise their voices too much, the loud ones, those are the ones they prefer. So the rule's simple, stay quiet. I have to go. Murph. I don't want to talk to you more, but I do want to see if I learn anything this way. Eating jam. Hello. Okay, he won't let me pass. That's exactly what I was thinking. Home for bees. They sting just like the ones out in the wild ones. Wow, that's, nope, can't read. One of Red's courage tests was to stick your hand in the hole. I've never done it, obviously. Search the hive. Better not. Huh? It's empty. There aren't any bees. Found a key, though. So we learned they capture people who are too loud. The old lady says it's all their fault. Okay, we're learning more. Playing detective, my favorite role. Let's see, I know I already did some of this stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we've seen that. Got a crate. That's what the old lady was sitting on, right? Oh wow, the red there is really pretty. I hadn't noticed that. I'm bad at details. I'm good at big picture. I'm bad at details. Like even big obvious details. Sometimes especially big obvious details. Excuse me, may I? Meh. And he wouldn't let me sing around him, right? Yeah. He got a no-sing field. Anything in the forest today? As I gaze towards the forest, I always feel something weird, and it creeps me out. I'm loving the atmosphere of this game. It's really fun. I already talked to you pretty heavily. Is there something that was locked? There was a padlock on the bunnies, but I can't imagine that's what I need the key for. Nope. I do love that shrug animation. That shrug animation is great. I wonder how my awful SH whistle will sound on the recording. Maybe you didn't hear anything. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I made a horrible shrieking wail. It's closed. Oh yeah, he wanted his something. And my gift. The gift. Can you tell me what the gift is? It's a peel, a big paddle for baking. If you bring it back, I'll let you pass without any trouble. What do you know about the monsters? I know what the others say. That the kidnap people. That they kidnap people. That you can't break the rules or go out at night. Yes, we all know that, but I want to know more. Red's the one who claims to know a lot about all things forbidden. Monsters, the forest, basements. Even what farmer really hides in his chicken coop. Half of what Red says is nonsense, you know that, right? No, I mean, yes, but the other half is convincing. Okay, I'll ask him. Can I still... No, you'll just repeat so that I know what I'm looking for. Good to know. Anything here? If I were a goat, I could hoard all this straw. But I'm not a goat, so it'll stay here. Do goats hoard straw? I don't know anything about goats. Let's check this out. I don't want to get in trouble per se. But, oops, wrong button. Why did I grab the rake? Why was the rake the thing I grabbed instead of the key? It's not the right key. Okay, so I need to find something else that's locked up. Okay, what all did I have? Doll, cookies, crate, rake, notes, rusty key. And I wanted to double check the end. Anything? No, it doesn't seem like it. You want a rake? Want some cookies? Cannot imagine he wants a doll. Hi, Sonny. That old man down there, it seems like he's mad at you for something. That man over there keeps staring at me. I think maybe he hates me. I don't know why, though. He seems important. It's making me nervous. If you want, I can try talking to him. Are you sure he won't get angrier? Don't worry, I'll be nice to him. I'm good at that. I haven't systematically yelled at people. Listen, could I borrow these for a moment? My pruning shears? I don't know about that. I'll give them back in a blink of an eye. Mom found out I loaned her tools to one of my friends. She'd go ballistic. I don't want to be in trouble again. Are you talking about the time you lent me your mom's pots and pans for a basket of cherries? That and other times too. Your ideas always end up with me spending an afternoon getting scolded. But you like cherries? I love cherries, but I'm not kidding, Lucy. Mom's always keeping an eye on me. I don't want any trouble. Okay, I understand. Okay, I need to try talking to people again because it seems like more stuff pops up. There's no one here who knows how to treat flowers right. They have no passion for it. Oh. Well, these flower buds look beautiful. Perhaps they only need some water. Water? There are dry leaves everywhere, old branches that need to be cleaned up. The ground is too hard. It's not a flower bed, it's a forest. Oh, so are you a gardener? Gardener? Who, me? You young brats don't know anything. Well, if I may, I'd like to ask some questions about the town. What can you tell me about the forest? Haven't they taught you anything? No, I mean, have you ever gone there? To do what? Talk with monsters? You couldn't have asked a more stupid question. Do you have any idea what the monsters look like? They definitely resemble brats like you. Leave me alone. Nothing. Weird to say nothing there, but that's fine. I don't need an item. I need a song. I need to break his brain with song. Oh, flowers. All right, time to see how long I'm stuck here. That one... Why was this one so easy? I feel like the others were way harder than that. Uh-oh. That looks bad. Oh, flowers! Here, have a flower. It's a flower. Once this place was full of hibiscus flowers? That looks like hibiscus with a T. Yeah, hibiscus flowers. What do they look like? You can't see them around here because nobody keeps them anymore. It's a beautiful blue cobalt flower with wide petals. I think I've seen that before. Okay, so I need to find a hibiscus flower for him, I guess. I don't remember having seen that, but I'm bad at details, as previously stated earlier in this episode. But I can keep an eye out for a blue flower. Oh, can I do a memory song now that he's not blocking me? No, I still don't see any memories. All alone in the moonlight. Beautiful day, right? Meh. She doesn't seem interested in talking. Blue flower. Wait, I remember seeing a blue flower in Olivia's garden. Could that be what the old man was talking about? That's locked. Could I use a crate as a stool? No. Rake? I can't imagine it would be a rake. Locked. Olivia must still be at my house. Okay. I keep finding more questions than answers. You don't want a cookie, do you? Quickly try and do a combine on some things, just in case there's something absolutely mental, but doesn't seem that way. Music's really pretty, too. Let's see, just tighten something here and fasten that. I have some bolts left over, but I'm sure I won't need them. I can't wait until he's done. I'm tired of going to the well anytime. Oh, can't wait as in excited, not can't wait as in need something from him. I misread that. I shouldn't go back yet. I haven't finished my research anyway. I don't really want to spend time with Olivia. So I need probably the prune shears or something. I need something to cut the dog loose, which seems real needlessly cruel, but it's clearly what I need to do, progression-wise. I feel like I either need something for the farmer or something locked. Or here comes the monster. I'm not gonna go with the others. They were pretty mean today. So do you want to play the invading monsters with me? No, not right now. Can I ask you some questions again? Okay. He gets the honor of having the Greg voice. Good for him. He can do some crimes. Ooh, there. Perfect, let's see. That looks like a hammer. Pile of rusty scrap with a face for some reason. Can I take the death hook? Hell yeah. What am I gonna do with a murder hook? Scrap, scrap, scrap. That looks exceedingly dangerous. Hammer and a hook. Hammer and a sickle. We know what we must do. What can I do? Just out of curiosity. Okay, it doesn't seem like the hook combines with anything. Hook, a hammer, and a crate. Yeah, I remember. Just wanted to see if she'd talk anymore. A little triangle arm. So we need to find... Should I try climbing over the wall? I don't think I can make it. Ache? No. I don't know, most everything seemed kind of reasonable. Which was not what the advertising for this game would have told me. It was like, things are pretty weird, and that's not what I'm experiencing. Most of these puzzles have seemed pretty, like the what items do what puzzles have seemed relatively straightforward. Who needs cookies? Someone needs cookies. Do you want a cookie? You want a cookie? Cookies for the farmer? No? I'm a monster. What? Oh, not again. Get back here. I'm slipping all over the place on my accents. I believe the farmer will be looking for them all day. Maybe that was a bit drastic, but those rabbits needed some air. Now, rabbits, run free and be happy, at least until the farmer finds them all. Or they get eaten by the monsters that are out in the woods. But that's not my problem. Cherries. They're too high up. Is this what I use the crate for? I'll be able to convince Sunny with just a few cherries, but a whole tree may work. I'm a monster. Got a branch full of cherries and left evidence behind. Ouch. That hurt. But I've got lots of cherries now. Chicken. If I'm not mistaken, Dad works here. He learned all his skills here. Tom is really obnoxious with us kids, but I think he gets along with Dad. Better not draw his attention. He told me to stay inside. Okay, cherries to the friendo. Bush full of cherries. This is such a non... And where did you get this? If that comes from the farmer's fields, I'd love to see his face when he notices it's missing. I couldn't really see his face, to be honest. He was busy chasing his rabbits. I can't believe you did that. Sonny, what's going on? For heaven's sake, keep your voice down. Ah, Mom. Hi, Lucy. I see you're here, too. Hi. Please behave. I don't want anything to happen to you. We will. We're sorry. That could have been worse. Now, what should I do with these, Lucy? Eat them, and in return, you want the pruning shears, right? Well, you see, you'll need free hands to eat those cherries. You're impossible. And fine, you can borrow them, but first, there's just one problem. If Mom sees me slacking off, she'll start asking questions. We need to make it look like I'm still working. I can't move from here. I'll think of something. What? Are the shears? I have to find something for you to do so your mother doesn't think you're slacking off, right? Exactly. You have a plan? Still thinking about it. Hook. Rake. Sonny, I have an idea. Use this rake, I'll rake up the leaves on the ground. I'm sure your mother wouldn't have anything against that. Oh, sounds great. Fine, Lucy, here are the shears. Bring them back as soon as you're done, okay? Of course. Definitely not going to do something dangerous and stupid and then break them. If that's what you're wondering. It seems like some very silly solutions to problems, but we are solving them nonetheless. Hook. Not hook. Shears. Go now, you're free! Die in the woods alone! Well, where are you headed now? Here's your shears. Thanks, Lucy. I was starting to worry. These two are very cute together. Hey, where are you? What are you doing here? The forest is dangerous. Come on, let's go back. Wait! Oh. Oh. Oh, no. So I think all of these vision sort of things we have are less real than they are sort of like panic attacks and nightmares. I'm not certain of that, though. Ah! Where are you? And I'm so sorry. There's something stuck on the gate. It's Cole's fur. I guess he went into the forest. Will he be okay? Did I get anything? Ah! Excuse me. Did I get anything useful from that? Or did I just do a story thing and sentence a dog to death? I hope I didn't sentence a dog to death. That would be sad. Though clearly that's what the dog wanted, was to go. Maybe something was hidden under the dog. Yeah, something was hidden under the dog. A rope. That's not what I was expecting to be hidden there. I bet I can combine those and get a grappling hook. Grappling hook! Starting to get this game figured a little bit. That's nice. Oh, I need to check and see if there are other memories further back in the farmer's garden. We need to go to the garden and see if someone's waiting. Adventure time! Come on, join your friends, right? On cue! That wasn't so hard. Time to steal a flower. The hibiscus flower. Better not tell her I took one. I'm sure she won't notice that her unique, interesting flower is gone. I'm scared of the monsters. Get out of here. You didn't take the rope with you, so I'm not sure how that works, but... Ooh! I should hide the evidence. That could have been handy. Good, now my crime will go unnoticed. Let's hope it was worth it, and that old lady isn't listening in as I talk about the crime I committed. Have a flower? Excuse me, this is the hibiscus? Where'd you find that? Let me see. It really is a hibiscus. Do you know that with the right care, this cut of flower can live for up to a month? The cut flower. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it live that long. She would have known how. She? Who? I'd like to ask you some more questions. She who? Who were you talking about earlier? He's no longer listening. Nothing. I bet that there's a memory attached to that. I'm gonna real quickly run into the... Ooh! Hello. Ooh, I get to throw the first stone. I must be without sin. We're all references and puns today. Okay, were there any memories? No. Okay. Wanted to double check that real quick. Oh, the paddle. Okay. Good thing I came back here anyway. It's a scarecrow. It scares birds with a passion for cooking? It's holding a peel for some reason. Glad the farmer didn't even bother to look at his scarecrow. I feel like that's a little unfair, hiding a rock that you can pick up behind the transparent roof, but whatever. Obviously we're gonna have to do the memory, but I'm curious first if I do this, if I get something else or the same thing. Looks like it's the same thing. Okay. So we need to get... Okay, so... Basically all we need to turn is this one and this one. But that's not really doable based off of the mechanics of the game. Yikes, that turns all four of them. Okay, so we do something to get that set up. No. Hey! Okay, those are tricky. That's fun though. I like that, like, you can rotate it separately without the gears there and then continue to rotate it. Like, that's a nice little trick. Now I remember. I'd like to ask you some questions. That person. Who taught you all these things about flowers? My sister said that the secret is in the amount of water. They don't need a lot of it, otherwise they'll rot. She had a real passion for these flowers. And it wasn't just that. She took care of us all, as we were the flowers of her favorite garden. But then she left us only weeds. She disappeared into the forest. She was so responsible, yet she lost her way so easily. She abandoned us. I haven't forgiven her. How did it happen? Those cursed monsters. Didn't you try to save her? Little girl, monsters exist and cannot be defeated. They will always be out there in the forest. This is why we have rules, to stick together. Do not forget that. This, I don't have a place to keep it. Maybe I should throw it away. No, I'll take it. Yes, whatever. Thanks again for the cherries. Thank you for the shears. I did those voices wrong. No one will notice. They aren't super good voices. Oh yeah, I got the peel. So I can go do that as well. Talk to the other kiddos. Be free of your slavery to the other child. Be free! Look, this is your gift, right? Yes, Lucy, that's it. Thank you. Remember your promise. Of course, you can pass now. I wanted to ask you some questions. Nothing. Real quick, any memories? No. Come on, I'm counting on you, Hedgehog. Hi, Black. Hi, Lucy. Check out this speedy hedgehog I found. It's definitely going to win. Of course. Listen, I wanted to ask you... The forest? I like watching the forest from that little wall. It doesn't seem so threatening from here. Well, obviously it's noon. You should see it at night. Even the adults tremble when it's dark out. Any idea why no one goes near it? What are you, stupid? I told you it's only a problem at night. During the day, adults go there. Otherwise, how would we have wood for the fireplace? I didn't mean by day, and you don't have to call me names over it. Oh no, the hedgehog is losing ground. Come on, don't give up. Have you ever seen a monster? Oh, yeah, of course, Lucy. I see it on at night all the time passing under my window. Seriously? Tell me more. No way. Who's to say you won't just go telling everyone? I wouldn't do that. Maybe. I could tell you a secret, but only if you play with us first. All right, but only for a little bit, okay? No, you have to win, but you won't be able to. You're just a little girl. So bossy. The game. So how does it work? It's a race with the animals we caught. How's it going? Red has a frog, but I found a super hedgehog. Raven thinks I'm too stupid to win this game, but she'll see. Maybe I think so too. Hedgehog? You will all see. Once it goes supersonic. Come on, Killer Quill. Make him eat dust. What a tragic name. I would have called him Richard. I'd have called him Sonic. Or Shadow. Or silver. It's a track the others use to raise animals. Red and black really put a lot of work into this. I wonder if they stole the materials to make it. I don't have an animal yet. I wanted to talk to you was what I meant to click on. Hey, what's up? I'm getting my revenge on Black. He thinks he can beat me in animal races. This frog is unbeatable. It definitely has magical powers. Magical? Of course. Can I ask you some questions? Shoot. You often talked about how good you are at discovering other people's secrets. Could you tell me something about the forest? I won't tell you anything. What? Why? Look, I know you think I made up all my stories. Since you're already such a know-it-all, I won't tell you anything. Is that it? Then tell everyone you like Sunny. You won't learn anything from me, just beat me in an animal race instead of making stuff up. So if I win, will you talk to me? Yes, but don't worry, you won't. The monsters. Sorry about the monster you told us. A story about the monster you told us at the party. You didn't make that up, right? You should learn to spy more on adults when they're talking. They say a lot of interesting things when kids aren't supposed to be listening. Who can say if I made it up? You're asking a lot of suspicious questions lately. What are you up to? Nothing. What are you talking about? What a shame. It would have been more fun. The game. Built a nice track here. Black just has a sleepy dormouse, so he's going to lose for sure. What power does your frog have? It jumps! Oh. Heh. Nothing. Hi, Raven. What are you doing? Red found a new pet to use in his races against Black. Another one? I already know who's going to win, though. Black's animals are always slow. Fast ones are too smart for him. I want to talk with you about something. Disappearances. I'm trying to find out more about people who disappeared. Do you know anything? Not really. My family takes this all so seriously. No one's ever disappeared. People like that, they don't get lost in the forest. Don't you ever worry that something could happen to them anyway? Even if it did, it wouldn't matter to me. They're just living in fear every day. I can't stand them. They keep talking about this aunt or that neighbor who disappeared. They're so sure that it'll happen to us too. One day I'm going to go in the forest on my own. I want to see if monsters really exist. You don't mean that, do you? Hey, Black, have you ever been to the forest? Find any monsters there? Eh? What are you saying, Raven? I've never set foot in it. Do you think I'm crazy? You're useless, as always. What did I do now? I'm sorry, Lucy, but I can't really help you. I understand. The monsters. Have you ever seen a monster before? Well... What? I hear their voices. You mean the roars? Not only those. Do you mean they're singing? You can hear that too? Yup, it sounds like voices. I've heard it ever since the evening when my mother disappeared. It's terrifying and sad. I thought I was the only one. Any idea why you can hear it? I don't know, but it scares me. It almost seems to call to me. I've never told anyone. I was afraid that... Yeah, I don't think the others hear it. I haven't told Dad either. If I told my parents, they'd lose it. They're obsessed with monsters. Listen, would you like to talk about something else? Yes, okay. See you later. Okay, I do not have an animal, correct? No, not unless I played with my doll. So I'm... Nothing. Help the hedgehog win the race. It's very simple. Click as fast as you can to make the hedgehog go faster. You're too slow! Oh, this is a long race. Good thing I'm using my patented double click method. Otherwise, my finger would have been tired. You win! I won! True, not bad for a girl. What can you tell me about monsters? And not the same old story about roars and disappearances. We all know about that stuff. Do we? Do you believe that? You've been deceived. That's just a fairy tale the adults tell us. They're using the monsters to get rid of people they don't like. When they're fed up with you, they get you out of your home and the monsters take care of the rest. What are you talking about? The adults. They hate us and they want us to keep us on a leash. Fight the power. I don't believe you. Do you have any evidence? I just know it. That's enough for me. If you want to live your fairy tale of good parents who love children, have fun. I know what game they're playing, and they won't fool me anymore. But know this, the day they decide to get rid of me, they will not find me. I'll live hidden away in these alleys. They'll never take me. I don't know how much I can trust Red's stories. Challenge Black. Do I have to just do the same thing, or do I help the frog win the race? Click anywhere. If the bar is full, the frog will jump farther. Better your timing, the farther it will jump. Okay, it doesn't reset, so you want to make sure it turns green before you. You won! I thought it was going to do the, like, back and forth thing, not just get full and wait. Ah! I beat you. Tell me everything you know. You cheated. Do you want to cry in front of Red? So you said you saw a monster. What is it like? It's scary. At night when someone disappears, I hear it gnawing on the bones of its victims. It has a huge spider head, flaming eyes, and long slimy tentacles. You'd scream if you saw it. Black, did you challenge me to a game just to tell me this? You're a liar. You just want to copy Red into scary stories. Don't you call me a liar! Stop telling made-up stories, then. I won your challenge, and now you're going to tell me a secret. A real one, or I'll tell everyone what a liar you are. You're the worst. Okay. You know Blue. What about him? I know a secret. He was Luca's only friend, you know. The baker's son who disappeared. Really? I had no idea. He never mentioned it. I just saw them together by chance on this very street, making out. Luca was a strange kid. Being his friend meant getting looked down on by everyone, but Blue's too dumb to care about stuff like that. Luca, he was always so shy. He wasn't part of our group, but I remember when he disappeared. What an odd phrasing. Well, Luca's poster was only hung up a few days after his disappearance, but strangely Blue had already stopped coming to look for him here. What's strange about it? I think Blue knew about Luca's disappearance long before the adults. Maybe he discovered something mysterious. I don't know, but I think I'll ask him. Thanks, Black. Glad I double-checked, because I thought I'd have to go find my own animal and come back, and... Oh, it would have been so much. Oh, wait. Songs. Let's see what all of them song are like. He wants to be even better than the frog and the hedgehog. That's real sad that that's his point of comparison. Oh, this is the... Did I click on him the first time, or do they both have the same picture? He wants the... Okay, so he wants the hedgehog to be king, and whichever one he is, I've already forgotten his name, wants to be even more the king. Let's see what Raven's thinking about. Oof. Sorry, Raven. That's no fun. This is a very charming game. I like it a lot. Hi, baby. Ah, roar, here comes the monster. Can I ask you some questions again? Okay. Luca the baker's son. Did you ever talk to Luca? Yeah, sometimes. Were you friends? Well, yes, maybe. He was, to me at least. He liked being alone, but I think he was also older than us. I admired him. He taught me lots of things about hide and seek and camping too. I know he wasn't comfortable with the others, but with me it was different. Of course, he still treated me like a kid, but I think he trusted me. But I admit I never got him completely. He often spoke about things I didn't understand. I'm sorry. I should have talked with you as soon as he disappeared. You couldn't have known. No one knew, and I don't talk about much. Because I think it might be my fault. How so? Did you do something wrong? No, I didn't do anything. One day he was here, and the next, poof, he was gone. I just know that people around me keep disappearing one after another. So maybe I'm the problem. I'm so afraid I'll be alone. It's not like that, I'm sure. In any case, I won't disappear. That's a bad promise to make. That is a bad promise to make. Thanks, Lucy. How did Luca disappear? Did you ever find out how it happened? In the last few days, he was saying some strange things, stranger than normal, and I didn't see him around as much. One day I went looking for him at our usual place, but he wasn't there. All of his things were gone too. It was weird. I looked for him for quite a while, but I didn't find him anywhere. A few days later, his poster was hanging up and said he disappeared. I had already guessed it by then. Remember anything unusual before that happened? Well, just the things he talked about. He told me about the roars from the forest and how if you listen carefully, you can hear something more in them, like a song. I thought about his words, and, I have a theory now. I think the forest deceives you. First you hear its voice, and then you disappear. I have to go. See you later. Sure, bye. Seems like I have a lot of evidence now, and it's getting darker. I should go home now. What about the flower, rock, cookies, doll? I didn't do anything with those. I wonder if I'll keep them for later, or if I just missed side things. I don't know what much I could have missed. Great, Dad isn't back yet. I learned a lot today. So let's see. Forest deceives you. Who knows what that means? And then there's those voices. Maybe the monsters trick people and somehow drag them into the forest? Maybe it happened to Mom too. If that's true, then we need to save her. Everyone told me we shouldn't look for those who disappeared, but we should try, I'm sure of it. Now more than ever. I need a backpack, some rations, and if I told Dad, would he come with me? Dad, hi! Lucy, so you're home now. I was out looking for you. Tom saw you poking around in his fields. Didn't you read the note? Why did you leave the house? No, it's not like that. I was home, then Olivia came. She said it was important, so I went looking for you. But you were busy when I came back home. Olivia was gone already. Are you sure? Absolutely, yes. Okay, I'll have to see her later. Hey, want to know what happened today? I discovered how Mom's song continues. Don't. No, stop! What? But it's Mom's song. Lucy, I'm not in the mood. Oh. Bad parenting. Don't tell people what the problem is. Don't just pretend nothing. Tell me, where did you learn this? From this weird old lady. She says she taught Mom all those songs. You talked with that crazy old woman? Lucy, you must never listen to what she says. Stay away from her. But she seems to know things about the forest. Maybe she can help us. Enough! You will not talk to her. That's final. No. I always have to listen, but there's never a reason. Lucy, none of you adults tell us anything. You only talk about what to do, what not to do, but then people disappear and you just stand there doing nothing. And Mom disappeared and no one's looking for her. She's waiting for us. She needs help. I don't know where Mom is. Lucy, listen. I know you want answers. Let me tell you a story. It's important, so listen carefully. Here, sit for a while. It's a story that takes place when I was around your age. You see, your mom and I and another girl were great friends. That girl was my sister. We also thought that the adults were doing wasn't quite right, so I know how you're feeling. One day when another kid disappeared, we decided to go looking for him. We were sure it was the right thing to do, but we were wrong. That day, my sister never came back. Hi, Willow. I love you. You're kinda in the way. Believe me when I say that I know how you're feeling right now, Lucy. But Mom and I learned the hard way that the rules in this town are the only ways to stick together. There's no way to find those who are gone. Monsters exist, but as long as we behave, they won't be able to take us. Do you understand this? Will you promise that you won't go after her, Lucy? Willow, please don't stand on my keyboard. Yes. Is it true that the forest was different once? Is that another tale from that crazy old lady? Her words are just fantasy, but we have to stay together and face the truth. No more songs, no more research. It's for your own good. Will you let me protect you? I miss her. Willow. I miss her too. Aww. Aww. Oh no! The songs! Huh, big passage of time. Chapter 4. Run away. Run away. Ask for help. Run away. Ask for help. Look. The voices from the forest, I heard them again last night. They're scary and melancholic. promised no more questions. I wish they'd stop altogether. Squinty's not in my door, or strange. Who knows where he's going? Forgotten to return the farmer's toolbox. Still be useful though. Alright. Well, I think that's a good place for us to leave off this episode. Hope you enjoyed. I'm really liking this game. I can't wait to see where they continue pushing it. I don't think these monsters are going to just be random monsters. I've got a few thoughts, but nothing solid yet. But thanks for joining. I hope you're having a good time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!